truly determines a long and fulfilling life after 70, it's not just medical reports or genetics. It's the small daily habits that shape our well-being. In this video, we'll explore 6 key signs that indicate a vibrant, independent, and meaningful life in your later years. From physical health to emotional resilience, social connections to purpose, these traits are seen in those who continue to thrive. Are you on the right path? Stay with us to find out. And if you're ready to invest in your best future, hit subscribe and join us on this journey to longevity and fulfillment. Sign 1. Physical mobility, the foundation of a long life. Physical mobility is one of the greatest predictors of longevity. It determines not just how long you live, but how well you live. The ability to walk, bend, stretch, and move freely isn't just about convenience. It's the key to independence, vitality, and overall well-being. As we age, the natural tendency is to slow down. But the truth is, movement is what keeps us alive. The less we move, the more our muscles weaken, our joints stiffen, and our confidence in our own body diminishes. But for those who stay active, life remains vibrant, full of possibility, and free from unnecessary physical limitations. Consider Mr. Henry, a 78-year-old who defies the stereotypes of aging. Every morning he takes a brisk walk through his neighborhood, breathing in the fresh air and feeling the strength in his legs. He chooses stairs over elevators, tends to his garden with care, and embraces movement as a daily ritual. His mobility is not the result of luck. It's the outcome of consistent effort. While many of his peers have become dependent on others for simple tasks, Mr. Henry continues to live on his own terms, proving that maintaining mobility isn't about youth, but about daily choices. The secret to lifelong mobility isn't in extreme workouts or rigid routines. It's in consistency. Simple daily habits like walking, stretching, balancing exercises, and even household chores contribute to maintaining strength and flexibility. The body was designed to move, and the more we honor that, the more it rewards us with freedom and independence. So ask yourself, are you moving enough today to ensure you can move freely tomorrow? Every step you take now is an investment in a future where you are not just alive, but thriving. Sign 2. Mental sharpness, the key to lifelong vitality. A sharp mind is one of the clearest signs of a fulfilling and long life. While physical health is crucial, it is mental agility that truly defines the quality of our later years. The brain, like any other muscle, thrives on stimulation and engagement. The more we challenge it, the stronger and more resilient it becomes. Unfortunately, many people assume that cognitive decline is an unavoidable part of aging, but this is far from the truth. Science has shown that actively engaging the brain through reading, problem solving, and continuous learning significantly reduces the risk of dementia and cognitive decline. A well-exercised mind remains quick, curious, and full of energy, no matter the age. Take Mr. Thomas, an 82-year-old whose mental sharpness rivals that of his younger family members. He starts each morning with a book, enjoys playing chess with his grandchildren, and regularly solves complex puzzles. His mind is constantly at work, analyzing, strategizing, learning. While others his age struggle with memory lapses, Mr. Thomas remains mentally alert, effortlessly recalling details and staying engaged in meaningful conversations. His daily mental exercises have kept his mind youthful and active, proving that aging does not have to mean mental decline. The secret to maintaining mental sharpness lies in continuous learning and engagement. Reading books, solving puzzles, learning new languages, playing strategy games, or even engaging in deep conversations stimulate neural pathways, keeping the brain strong. The more we challenge our minds, the better we protect them from deterioration. So, how are you exercising your mind today? Are you giving your brain the stimulation it needs to stay vibrant and healthy? Remember, an active mind isn't just a sign of a long life. It's the foundation of a meaningful one. Sign 3. Emotional resilience, The strength to thrive through life's challenges. A long and fulfilling life isn't just about physical health or mental sharpness, it's also about emotional strength. Life is full of inevitable losses, challenges, and moments of uncertainty, but what defines longevity is how we respond to them. Those who possess emotional resilience don't just endure hardships, they adapt, grow, and find new sources of joy. Resilience isn't about avoiding pain, it's about having the inner strength to navigate it, emerging wiser and more appreciative of life's beauty. Studies have shown that individuals who manage stress well are less likely to suffer from chronic illnesses like high blood pressure, heart disease, or depression. In contrast, those who dwell on negativity or isolate themselves often experience a faster decline in health. Consider Grandpa Lewis, a man who faced one of life's greatest sorrows, the loss of his beloved wife. The grief was overwhelming, but instead of withdrawing from life, he found healing in gardening and woodworking, two passions he had always admired but never pursued. As he tended to his plants and crafted furniture with his hands, he discovered a new sense of purpose. Through his hobbies, he reconnected with old friends, joined a local community group, and transformed his pain into something meaningful. Now, instead of being consumed by loneliness, Grandpa Lewis lives with renewed purpose and emotional strength. Emotional resilience is a skill that can be cultivated. Staying socially engaged, pursuing hobbies, and practicing mindfulness all help build a stronger, more adaptable mindset. Life will always bring challenges, but how we respond determines our well-being. Are you strengthening your emotional resilience today? Are you seeking joy even in difficult times? Remember, the ability to rise after life's setbacks is one of the greatest indicators of a long, fulfilling life. Sign 4. Independence in daily tasks. The power of self-sufficiency. True freedom in later life isn't measured by wealth or status, it's defined by the ability to care for yourself. The power to prepare your own meals, keep your living space in order, and handle daily responsibilities without constant assistance is a sign of both physical vitality and mental clarity. Independence fosters dignity, confidence, and a sense of purpose, allowing individuals to maintain control over their lives. In contrast, when self-sufficiency is lost, a person's world can shrink, leading to feelings of helplessness, frustration, and even depression. The ability to remain independent isn't just about convenience, it's a fundamental pillar of a fulfilling, long life. Take Mr. Albert, an 85-year-old who values his autonomy. Every day he wakes up and prepares his own breakfast, tidies his home, and goes out for errands, whether it's grocery shopping or visiting the bank. Though he could rely on others, he takes pride in doing things himself, knowing that these daily actions keep his body moving and his mind sharp. His independence isn't about stubbornness, it's about maintaining control over his life. By staying active in his daily routine, he strengthens both his physical endurance and cognitive function, proving that age doesn't have to mean dependence. Maintaining independence isn't about doing everything alone. It's about preserving the ability to manage daily life on your own terms. Simple habits like staying active, engaging in problem-solving tasks, and keeping up with daily responsibilities help sustain self-sufficiency. How independent are you in your daily life? Are you taking steps today to ensure your future self remains strong and capable? Remember, true longevity isn't just about living longer, it's about living with freedom, dignity, and control. Sign 5. Social connections, the heartbeat of a long and fulfilling life. Human beings are wired for connection. We thrive on companionship, laughter, and meaningful conversations. As we age, these connections become even more vital, not just for emotional well-being, but for mental clarity, physical health, and longevity. Studies show that strong social ties can reduce stress, lower the risk of cognitive decline, and even add years to life. In contrast, loneliness and isolation are as damaging as smoking or obesity, increasing the risk of early mortality and serious health conditions. Simply put, staying socially engaged is one of the most powerful predictors of a long, happy life. Take Uncle Raymond, a 79-year-old who refuses to let age slow down his social life. Every Friday, he hosts game nights, inviting friends, neighbors, and even new acquaintances for an evening of laughter, competition, and storytelling. His home is always filled with warmth, conversation, and the joy of human connection. While some his age struggle with loneliness, Uncle Raymond remains mentally sharp, emotionally resilient, and deeply fulfilled, proving that a strong social circle is just as important as good health. Maintaining social connections doesn't mean having a large circle. It's about cultivating meaningful relationships. Whether it's joining a club, calling an old friend, attending community events, or simply making time for loved ones, staying socially active creates a sense of belonging. How often do you reach out to others? Are you nurturing relationships that bring you joy? Remember, a life rich in connection is a life truly well lived. Sign 6. A sense of purpose. The driving force behind a fulfilling life. Waking up with a sense of purpose is one of the most powerful indicators of a long and meaningful life. It's not just about having something to do. It's about having a reason to keep going, to stay engaged, and to contribute to the world in a way that feels fulfilling. Purpose fuels motivation, sharpens the mind, and nurtures the spirit. Without it, life can feel stagnant, leading to boredom, loneliness, and even a decline in health. Research has shown that people with a strong sense of purpose tend to live longer, experience lower stress levels, and enjoy better overall well-being. Take Mr. Vincent, a 90-year-old who embodies the power of purposeful living. While many his age might withdraw from life's demands, he finds deep fulfillment in gardening and mentoring younger men in his community. Each morning he tends to his plants, nurturing them with care just as he does with the people he guides. His wisdom and experience serve as a beacon for those seeking advice, and in return he feels a profound sense of belonging and importance. He is not just existing, he is thriving, proving that purpose isn't bound by age but by passion and engagement. Finding purpose doesn't have to be grand. It can be as simple as pursuing a hobby, volunteering, learning a new skill, or supporting loved ones. Engaging in meaningful activities keeps both the mind and body active, reinforcing a deep connection to life itself. What gives you purpose? What passion or skill can you nurture to bring fulfillment to yourself and others? Remember, a life with purpose isn't just longer, it's richer, more vibrant, and deeply rewarding. In short, a long and meaningful life isn't just about genetics or luck. It's about the choices we make every day. The 6 key signs of longevity: physical mobility, mental sharpness, emotional resilience, independence, social connections, and purpose are not just indicators of how long we will live, but how well we will live. These qualities shape our well-being, allowing us to remain active, engaged, and fulfilled throughout our later years. The best part? It's never too late to start strengthening these areas. Whether you're already practicing these habits or just beginning to focus on them, every small step leads to a more vibrant and independent future. Each of these signs is within your control. Move daily to maintain mobility. Challenge your mind to stay sharp. Build emotional strength to navigate life's challenges. Maintain independence in daily tasks. Nurture relationships that bring joy. And find purpose in something that excites you. These are not just habits. They are the foundation of a life well lived. So, which of these areas will you strengthen today? Your future self depends on the choices you make now. Embrace these 6 signs and create a life that is not just long, but truly fulfilling. And before you go, I want to hear from you. Comment 9 or 0 below to let me know you're part of the conversation. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.